and thank you for joining me on how to remove your gel polish at home using our at-home Jessica Geleration removal kits. These kits will help to remove your gel polish nice and easily without damaging your natural nail. In your kit you've got an orange wood stick, a nail file and a bottle of Erase. We can also assist with the other bits as well, which I'll go into now. Your bottle of Erase is a nourishing remover, and it's not pure acetone like a lot of other places do. This is very nourishing, very gentle to your natural nail, and we'll actually do 6 full sets of removals for gel, so it's very good value for money. And I've tried this out and I can guarantee it does do 6 sets. Now you'll need some cotton wool discs and some foil, which we can supply you if need be, what I recommend you do is to cut up these discs into these little triangles. The reason being it goes on nice and easily and wraps around the nail, and you don't waste product. It's also good to prep this before you start. Okay, so you're going to use your nail file to take away the shine of the natural nail. You almost want to remove the top coat that we did. The shiny top coat sort of repels the Erase, so you really want to get rid of all shiny bits of gel. So you want to get all down the sides, work it right the way around. If you've had glitter, I would recommend sort of buffing off the glitter first. Or if you've had extra layers of gel, you might want to give it a bit more of a buff to make, to thin it down a little bit. But on a normal gel polish application, this is perfectly fine. Now, some people actually use the cap of the Erase bottle to put Erase in, so they just dip their cotton wool, triangles in to make sure it doesn't spill. And at this point, I would also like to point out you need to protect any shiny surfaces because the Erase may damage them. So take your nail foil squares and take it up to the knuckle, bend over and squeeze. This way they'll stay on nice and securely and won't fall off if you want to go for a walk around or make a cup of tea while you're waiting for them to soak. So I'm just going to show you a second nail. Again, go all the way around, nice and easily. It's a job you don't want to rush. I think it's just nice to sit in front of the TV and do. If you're going to rush it, you're going to miss bits of gel polish, not buffing them properly. And that's when they're not going to soak off so well. So you're in a bit of a rush, so you're just picking at it. So if you pick it at your gel polish, it's not going to be a good thing. So, okay, so as you can see, I've sped up because I don't normally work this fast, but as you can see, you get the point. So up to the knuckle, round, bend over and squeeze. And work this round for the full 10 nails. So after you've completed the whole, your full 10 sets of, 10 fingers, I would then put your timer on for 15 minutes. What you can also do to increase the effectiveness of the Erase is sitting on your hands. So if you're watching TV, just sit on your hands. The heat from your balm will actually help to increase the absorption. But after 15 minutes, it really, on a normal set of gel applications, when you've had about 4 or 5 coats, this will be fine. So now you want to take your orange wood stick and gently rub off the gel polish. The consistency should be almost like I think of like ice and sugar, dried ice and sugar. If you find a bit of gel that's really resistant and doesn't rub off easily, then give another little bit of a buff and put it back into soak. If you start to pull at your gel polish, it's going to take away bits of your surface of your nail plate with it. And this is exactly what we want to avoid. So it's worth just popping it back in. But usually, on a normal application of gel, it should come off nice and easily if you've buffed it properly in the first place. So it's all about starting off well, and it'll come off really nice and easy. I find this bit so satisfying. It's a bit like, when at school and you've got the PVA glue on your hand, you have to peel it off. It's something about this that I really enjoy doing. As you can see, there's a lot of mess as well. So again, either a bit of a towel over your lap when you're watching it TV while you're doing it, or some newspaper, just so you can get rid of the bits easily. But they do hoover up. They're not like they're sticky or anything. Okay, so sped up so you get the gist, working your way around. I wouldn't take them all off in one go. I like to do one at a time. then they all have more time being soaked in between. So don't take them all off and start doing it. Just go through one at a time. And you can also use this cuticle pusher, this orange wood stick, as a cuticle pusher, just to work around your cuticles as well. I did think at this point I really ought to get rid of these bits because they really do annoy me. And then just to finish off, I would get the nail file and just go around to get rid of any jagged edges that you might have of your natural nail. You hold the nail file at approximately 45-degree angles and try and file in one direction as much as possible. If you're doing too much seesawing on the natural nail plate, you do find that it might make it more flaking. It shudders the layers of the nail apart and causes flaking. If your nails are quite long, I would say, I have a little mantra, you cut to length, file to shape. So if you don't want to be filing down the length, just shaping it with a nail file. If you do come across that you've left a little, nubbin of gel, you can just go over it. This nail file is quite soft. You can just gently buff off if there's a tiny bit. But as a general rule, you don't want to be buffing at the nail afterwards. You want to get most of it off with the soak. But I did notice some tiny flakes there that they will just rub off with the nail file. We can all be perfect. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to use my very award-winning cuticle oil. This is Phenom oil, or Phenom. I'm not sure how they ever pronounce it. I've never been able to pronounce it properly. So this has got jojoba oil in, and it also has rice and almond oil. It smells divine. It's very deeply nourishing. It's also good for other dry areas like elbows and knees, and also for the ends of your hair. But it's really, really nice, especially when your nail plate is naked like it is now. I think it really helps us to smooth that cuticle of the nail back down and give the root of the nail a bit of extra nourishment. Love it. And don't forget, if we've been doing a lot of hand washing, your hands are dry, I'm going to use the Hand and Body Emulsion by Jessica. It's a rich, luxurious cream. It's going to replenish what's been stripped out by too much hand washes and hand gels, and really massage it in. And actually, this is a great one to go to bed with. But if you're sat in front of the TV, it's lush. Okay, so give your hands a nice little massage. If you want a lighter weight one, one that you can have just by your sink, so you're not feeling like your hands are too rich with cream, they do the Hydra cream, which is a lot lighter but still nourishing. But look at those nails, no damage, nice and hydrated, and all gel polish removed. Nice and healthy nails. Thank you so much for watching, and if I can be of any more assistance, please get in contact, and please like this video and let us know what you think. Thank you.